I'm at the same time extremely excited and very scared. I'm moving from a position that was inside a company. The expectations are quite different, but it's an entirely different type of work. So my role used to be a learning engagement coach, and I was head of this team for the past year. Mostly our clients were L&D. And today is my first day as L&D myself. I'm in a new role. I'm going to have to learn some new things. Today, I felt it was somehow back to school in September after summer, although I didn't get a vacation yet.
It seems like it was such a long time ago that everything started, and now it's all changing, and it's gonna be strange not to coach a team. But at the same time, there's 200 people now that need training, so somehow.
The role of coach is great because it helps you make people grow. And as an L&D, you get to do that for the whole organization. I thought that my next step would be in learning and development, and if I couldn't get it here, I had to leave and do it. However, I feel like you can't enjoy learning and development in a company that you're not fully aligned with culture-wise, because it's through learning that you drive culture. Technology is not the most important thing. It's about how you apply it and what's the big idea behind it. This was actually a project I conducted with a very good friend when we were both in school. We wanted to discover what was a kind of common ground for success in education technology. So we traveled for 6 months around the world in 6 different countries to meet people in governments, but also the tech industries. In the morning we were meeting a startup, and in the afternoon maybe an NGO or going into a school and meeting teachers. It was actually how I met 360 Learning somehow. You know, it's not about building tech, it's about building something that supports learning. At the time it was a very small company, I think it was 25 people. I used to be responsible for 4 people, and now there's 200 that need to be taken care of.
As the company grows, and as we bring on more people across the globe, we want to make sure that we want to preserve and protect, convexity.
Yeah, she's got a lot on her shoulders and a lot on her plate. We need to improve our onboarding experience. People stay here because they feel good operating in that framework. It'll be Audrey's responsibility to really manage the training that we develop around convexity, around these behaviors, around these competencies.
I feel I don't have time to think about the challenge somehow, and I've barely finished my transition. I mean, I'm still doing performance reviews with my team right after this shoot.
For example, I remember you told me
We're 5 women in their 30s, just with the same interests, circle of friends, and today it feels that I'm not going to be able to spend half an hour every day talking to someone that I'm learning from is learning from him. I'm happy to leave my old teams in good hands. So it's going to be more lonely. So the only person I can talk to in my team is the person who's evaluating me, my coach, my manager somehow.
It's not always easy. There's just a lot of things, and the expectations are quite high as well.
I can't have the same level of honesty with someone who's also going to be evaluating me at the end on what I've delivered. Whereas my former team, we were all working together for a long time. I'm worried that going into this new role that the methods I've applied and that worked well in my former job won't, and that I will have to somehow rethink the way I work and think and build projects.
I hope that the role matches her expectations. I know that she wants to work in learning and development. She has a passion for that. She wants to explore that. It's still a pretty young function within 360 Learning.
So is that emotionally doable? Can I actually provide that? We'll see.
So you technically start on Monday.
I learned even more things I'll have to take care of that I was not aware of.
I'm leaving for the U.S. On Saturday. Just so that you know, I won't physically be here.
Which means I have to take over everything he's doing for the company to continue to run smoothly. I feel I have to be super serious and complete my onboarding in 2 weeks. Actually, I don't really have a choice. So it seems all those projects are piling up, and frankly, I expected to have more time. So this somehow makes me a bit stressed out. I think it's not going to be very easy.